land, domestic air, and domestic sea travel to and from Metro Manila shall be suspended beginning March 15, 2020 and to end on April 14, 2020.
A total of 51,213 Filipinos died of COVID-19, a disease that we can prevent with vaccines that are given free by government hospitals, clinics, or medical centers. And yet, the Philippines is the first among Southeast Asian countries with 2,839,111 confirmed COVID-19 cases. It is so alarming that you are always asked if you have COVID-19 symptoms when moving to another country or even going to malls. The Philippine government pledged to find and start on treatment and urgent actions required by the global community to vaccinate 70% of the world's population against COVID-19 by mid of 2022. We are about to end 2021 on a rather bittersweet note considering the aftermath of Typhoon Odette. However, in the case of COVID-19 pandemic, we are about to end on a pretty high note. The Philippines has administered at least 108,534,301 doses of COVID vaccine so far. Assuming every person needs 2 doses, that's enough to have vaccinated about 50.2% of the country's population. Filipinos experiencing COVID-19 symptoms like fevers or chills, coughs, shortness of breath or difficulty in breathing, new loss of taste or smell, and symptoms such as congestion or runny nose may appear 2 to 14 days after virus exposure. Prevent the COVID-19 virus from spreading and replicating, which would allow it to mutate and possibly become more resistant to vaccine. The clock is ticking. We need to get vaccinated. The vaccine is the final step in our effort to have the sense of a normal life. We may ditch the face mask and physical distancing altogether and eventually reconnect with family and friends. Fight COVID. Equitable access to safe and effective vaccine is critical to ending the COVID-19 pandemic. So it is hugely encouraging to see so many vaccines proving and going into development. World Health Organization is working tirelessly with partners to develop, manufacture, and deploy safe and effective vaccine. Report COVID. Monitor adequacy of supplies and tightly record all COVID-19 cases. Elevate COVID. Talk about COVID on social and mass media and make it a priority health concern. End COVID. Get protected by being vaccinated. Hashtag COVID free. Let us address the long-time COVID burden seriously with focus and urgency. Let not the second, minute, or hour be the last for another Filipino to be infected with COVID, but rather the last second, minute, or hour for Filipinos to be free of COVID.